Welcome to Paul Catalina's Top 5, brought to you by Flag Anthem. And if you've ever said to yourself, and I don't blame you if you have, man, woman, or otherwise, damn, that Paul's a handsome fella. I wonder where he gets those snazzy shirts he wears. I get them at flagandanthem.com. Use our promo code 365sports for a discount at checkout. Today, Top 5, we're going to go through my preseason favorite players in the country at every position. Today, we're going to start with quarterbacks, and we're calling them the Cadillac. You know, Cadillac. We do puns here. Number 5. Eventually. There we go. Probably didn't want to come up because most people don't want to believe he's number 5. But I'm going to give this guy some chance to grow. I think next year will be amazingly better for Arch Manning than even this year could be potentially, because that team will have had more time to gel. Still think that Sark's going to have a really good team and Arch is going to have a really good year. But before we start giving them a Heisman Trophy and the Walter Camp Award and all these things right away, let's let him start and play a full season. That being said, he's got one of the best QB coaches in the country. He's got one of the best rosters in the country surrounding him, even though they haven't played a lot together yet. And he's going to have a great running game, which is all recipe for a successful season for a quarterback. Number 4, Sam Leavitt at Arizona State. How could you not love Sam Leavitt if you're a football fan? This guy is tough. He loves it when you doubt him. He can rally his team. And look, no Cam Scattaboo, I think no problem. They've got enough players around him to make up for that. The culture is there. The attitude is there. And Sam Leavitt's ready to have a big season. Would not surprise me to see him be the top quarterback taken in next year's draft if he really shoots up the charts. Not a homer pick because he's right down the street. Number 3, Sawyer Robertson. I think he's maybe the most, I don't know, he's not slept on, but when it comes to ranking quarterbacks, he gets ranked a little lower than I think his performance stretched out over a 12-game season if he stays healthy will suggest. He, in his first couple of opportunities to play at Baylor, he was not healthy. The first year, had to suffer through a ton of injuries, a really bad ankle injury that he sustained against Utah. And really, even when he had to pull backup duty, was never quite healthy the entire year. Same thing the next year. Now, after a fantastic year and a good run to close the year, one of the more warmly thought about QBs in the country, and someone I think is going to make a really good NFL player one day. But I think he's going to show out in this offense. Look, he got Ashton Hawkins back. He's got Josh Cameron back. He's got Michael Trigg back. He's got his top weapons back. Losing Dawson Pendergrass in the running game hurts a little bit, but he still has Bryson Washington, and the Bears should be able to control the ball on offense much better than they have in previous seasons. Number 2, Garrett Nussmeier at LSU. This dude stays healthy. LSU scores a ton of points. Bottom line, end of story. Do like their backup quarterback too, Michael, if Nuss should suffer some injuries. But if he's healthy and upright and they finally bring a true running game to Baton Rouge again, LSU is going to win a lot of games. And the biggest one starts on the road at Clemson, first game of the year. Big game for Nuss. It's a big game. He'll show out. The problem is he's going up against our number 1 quarterback in the Cadillac Rankings. By the way, I have a Texas quarterback at number 5 and a Clemson quarterback at number 1. So if you want to say that I live in the world of biases when I grew up in an Aggie family and I'm a Florida State grad, maybe I do, but I say this all gritting through my teeth, admitting how good these dudes are. And Cade Klubnik is going to be as good as anybody this year. Don't think he actually ascends to the highest point in the draft because of his size, but I do think that he will have a fantastic year. I think he's going to be a Heisman candidate all year long. He is a dual threat quarterback. He's an absolute gamer. He and Garrett Riley are finishing each other's sentences now when it comes to the offense, which was not the case in year 1, really started to be the case down the stretch last year in year 2 together, and this year in year 3, it should charge ahead. They finally have some weapons for him on the outside. The lines are back to being what they were. The biggest question is, can the running backs produce at Clemson to the level that the previous guys have? Given their history, probably. Dabo Swinney picks a running back. They're usually pretty damn good. That is going to do it. Top 5, all Cadillac. Again, we do puns here. Quarterbacks brought to you by Flag Anthem. We've got polls, and we're going to read them because why wouldn't we?